Boer here in the Middle East, we run our international division here. It's a bit of a silly name. It means everything outside of Western Europe for us. So we cover the full Middle East. We've been here about 14 years. So the entire GCC and even wider Middle East. But as such a great travel hub and as a great location for getting to many other countries, we also run the rest of our international business from here. So we cover Africa, Asia Pac, etc., all from here. Well, I think it's exciting. You know, the UAE is a really developed market. We're probably right behind it on the curb is Qatar, where we've got another base. And then you're seeing countries like Saudi commit to changing their reliance on oil and to increasing tourism, and part of that will be increasing the number of events. And with the huge financial backing they've put behind that, you're going to start to see them want to take an interest in being part of the major events that are going on in the region. So we've become pretty accomplished at delivering Formula One races, and obviously got the World Cup coming up in Qatar. I think that's just going to spread across the region as people see the benefits of hosting major events to their cities and to their country. Safety is the most important thing to us when we're building a job, but also integrally in our structures and in the way we construct those buildings. So all of our foremen are IOSH managing safely trained. All of the people who are operating the plant on site have the relevant CPCS or appropriate license to drive that piece of plant. That's not something you see from everybody. But more than that, when you put up a building, which is what we do for a living, you want to know that it meets the relevant codes and standards and it's not going to fall down. And unfortunately, what you do see here is a lot of people putting structures up with no columns in and clear span when they shouldn't be, not anchored properly, not enough concrete or not enough anchor pins. And I don't think enough people are asking themselves the question of, is this building safe, and where is my structural calculation? So we take it as a real badge of honour that we're one of the only companies allowed to work with companies like Shell on their oil and gas projects. One of the only companies in temporary structures business allowed to work airside in the Middle East. So again, it's about that approach and consistency of method, as well as our products and our approach in terms of calculation. Yeah, well, thanks for having us at the show. It was great. Really loved the new location, and it was great to see some of our other colleagues in the events industry doing something interesting and innovative on the night and at the show itself. So really enjoyable and well done. For us, I think it's really important to be part of that conversation and dialogue in the industry. We, as I said before, do something pretty unique, and I think to make us stand out, it's great to stand, alongside people who are getting up on the rooftops and saying, "Hey, we're the leaders. We're part of something different in the events industry." So we want to be part of that.